My fiancé wrote a speech for me to read at our wedding about everyone I've slept with. We'd been planning the wedding for 11 months when Cole handed me a folded paper across the dinner table. I wrote something for you to read during the ceremony, he said, smiling like he'd done something sweet. I thought it was vows, maybe a poem. I opened it. I, Tessa, come before you today with honesty. Before Cole, I was with 3 other men. I give Cole my imperfect self and ask for his forgiveness in front of all of you. I read it twice. You want me to announce my dating history at our wedding? He nodded. It's about transparency. My family deserves to know who they're welcoming. I laughed because surely this was some weird joke. Cole, I'm not reading this. His smile disappeared. Then we have a problem. I reminded him we'd been together for 5 years. He'd known about my 3 previous relationships since our second date. He said he knew, but his family didn't. They think you're like my sister Brooke. Pure. I stared at him. I'm not reading a sexual resume at our wedding. He folded the paper back up. Think about it. 2 days later, I met with our wedding planner, Valerie, to finalize the ceremony timeline. She seemed uncomfortable. So Cole sent me the bride's confession speech. Should I schedule it before or after the ring exchange? My stomach dropped. There's no confession speech. She pulled up her email. He'd sent it to her, the officiant, and his entire family. He said it was your idea, that you wanted to start the marriage with complete honesty. I drove straight to his office. Confronted him in the parking lot. He didn't even look ashamed. I'm preparing everyone, he said. My mom already knows. My dad knows. I sent it to the groomsmen yesterday. 8 of his friends now had a document detailing my relationship history. Why would you do this? He shrugged. Because you want the white dress, the church wedding, the whole innocent act. But you're not innocent. He said his sister Brooke got married last summer and everyone kept praising her purity. People kept saying how lucky her husband was to get someone unspoiled. I realized I don't have that. That night, his dad Keith called me. I'd always gotten along with him. Cole showed me that ridiculous speech. Keith said, if my son makes you read that, don't marry him. I almost cried. He already sent it to everyone. Keith was quiet. And everyone already knows he's an insecure child. The question is whether you're going to let him parade you around like you did something wrong. I told Cole his dad called. He went pale. Cole actually started crying. Dad doesn't understand. He married mom when they were both virgins. He doesn't know what it feels like to be second place. I pointed out that he'd had 6 previous relationships. That's different, he said. I'm the man. I'm supposed to have experience. You're supposed to be what I settle down for. Last Thursday, my cousin Jenna sent me a photo. Cole had printed 250 wedding programs. On page 3, under our story, he'd written, Tessa comes to this marriage with a past, but Cole accepts her anyway. Today we celebrate his grace and her second chance. I called him. He was at the printer picking up more copies. You printed that? It's better than the speech. I compromised. You don't have to say anything out loud. People will just read it. I was shaking. He said they cost $680 and were non-refundable. Everyone gets one. I hung up and called the venue, told them the wedding was off. The coordinator said, after we got his email about your announcement speech, we've been worried. This is the right call. I texted Cole. Wedding is canceled. Lose my number. Then I blocked him. Keith called that evening. Cole's at my house crying. I told him I'd rather walk you down the aisle to marry someone else. He said he'd handle canceling the church and getting my deposits back. Cole's sister Brooke texted the next morning. Cole told everyone you canceled because you were ashamed. I told them the truth. None of us are speaking to him.